Welcome to our channel, Tidbits of Lits.
Today, we are going back in time to explore one of Shakespeare's greatest historical tragedies, Julius Caesar. But let's get something straight. All these characters, Julius Caesar, Marcus Brutus, and Tony, they are real. They existed at some point of time.
That's right. Shakespeare set his play around the year 44 BC in ancient Rome. The things that he wrote about in the play, for example, Caesar's assassination, did actually take place. Shakespeare did not invent the story from scratch. His primary source of information was a Greek historian named Plutarch.
Exactly. Shakespeare is believed to have relied heavily on a few particular books by Plutarch. Life of Julius Caesar, Life of Marcus Brutus, and Plutarch's Lives. These books were later translated into English by Sir Thomas North, and this translation became Shakespeare's main source.
Interestingly, historians today note something significant. Caesar has often been depicted by Plutarch in his writings as almost faultless, and Shakespeare, following a similar pattern in his play, presents Caesar as a grand character with almost no fault.
True, historically, Caesar wasn't flawless, but historians have noted that Caesar was extremely merciful even towards his enemies. For instance, in history, Brutus had sided with Pompey in the Roman Civil War. Yet, Caesar held no ill will towards Brutus. History records Caesar was delighted when Brutus survived and readily pardoned him. Shakespeare beautifully captures Caesar's profound sense of betrayal when he utters the iconic phrase, Et tu, Brute?
Let's talk a bit about Brutus. This is where Shakespeare significantly differs from Plutarch. Shakespeare's Brutus is conflicted, hesitant, and politically naive. He struggles deeply with his decision to join Cassius and the conspirators to assassinate Caesar.
Shakespeare's Brutus is an idealist, guided by honor and a deep love for the Roman Republic. But he fails to recognize Cassius's cunning. Cassius skillfully reminds Brutus of his noble ancestor's legacy, saying, Oh, you and I have heard our father say, there was a Brutus once that would have brooked the eternal devil to keep his state in Rome as easily as a king. Act 1, Scene 2.
In contrast, Plutarch's Brutus is shown as more pragmatic and more realistic. Here we see Brutus in the pages of history as a man of practical politics.
But whether in literature or in history, one thing was always true. Brutus was deeply loyal to the Roman Republic, and this loyalty of his ran deep in his family. Brutus's ancestor, Lucius Junius Brutus, was the person who overthrew the last Roman ruler, Tarquin the Proud, in 500 BC and established the First Roman Republic.
Shakespeare very cleverly uses these historical facts. So, by depicting Brutus as an idealistic figure who tragically fails, he crafts a powerful tragic hero. So, Brutus is not a villain but a good man trapped in political intrigue and moral uncertainty.
The play was first staged in 1599 in the newly constructed Globe Theatre in London. Imagine the excitement of all those people who watched history come alive on stage.
So, when you read Shakespeare's Julius Caesar, please do remember that Shakespeare shaped history to explore timeless human emotions and political struggles. Also, the play asks a lot of enduring questions about power, about love, about betrayal, about honor.
We hope this video of ours helps you to appreciate the play and the way Shakespeare connects history with drama.
Thank you for listening to us. Happy reading, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.